Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Cat.
This is our review of the McFarlane Toys Walking Dead 10-inch Glenn figure statue thingamajigger. And here is the box. You can see him in there holding an invisible gun. Comes with a fancy little knife and a gun. And there's a picture of him down there. Wraps around in the box a little bit. And there's a picture of him holding a gun. On the back, you can see they're showing all their different sizes. You got your 10-inch figures up there. And down there you got your 7-inch figures. And your little 5-inch figure. I don't know why they don't show Aaron. Because Aaron is supposed to be coming out with that 5-inch Constable Rick. Over here's another picture of the 10-inch figure. On top says Glenn. Well, let's open him up. Alrighty. There he is. And it was difficult to get that gun into his hand.
I had to assist.
His hand is really hard. And so is the gun. Both hard plastic.
He's still not completely holding it. This hand is not actually holding the grip. It's sort of
I thought you got it. You didn't get it?
I mostly got it.
Oh. Well, I want to get it all the way.
Well, I could try harder.
In a minute. But for the most part, I like it.
I like it. I'd say it looks like him.
Yeah, when in the package, looking at him from the side, I was kind of worried. I didn't think it looked too much like him. But, well, it might be kind of hard to see the gun in a way, but from the front, I think it really looks like him. Can I turn his head? There we go. I think that looks a lot like Glenn.
Yeah, they did a pretty good job.
And he did a good job on his hair. And his shirt. He's always wearing them little button shirts. And it looked pretty good. What is this?
I think it's from the strap.
Oh, it's coming off. There's a mess up on there. It's pretty much all off now.
I think they did a pretty good job on the shirt, except the stripes don't go through the wrinkles on the back.
Yeah, and the wrinkles are just not there. That's mostly just on the back. It seems like they're pretty good on the front. Well, they're not in that wrinkle.
That's not that noticeable, though.
No.
I like this figure a lot.
Yeah, I like it. The pants and the shirt, the wrinkles and details are just really good. And the shoes too. I like them. It's got a little knife sheath. And I like the way the strap kind of makes wrinkles.
Goes into his shirt,
yeah.
yeah. It's not just sitting on him.
He doesn't come with a gun to go in there, which I think is odd.
Yeah, that's really stupid. Like, if you're gonna give him a holster for a pistol, revolver, whatever, you should give him a gun that fucking fits into it.
Yeah, no. He wouldn't be able to really have a believable pose, because this is...
Well, even if he had one that was molded into it that wasn't removable, it would make more sense than having an empty holster.
I'm going to shoot somebody, but first, I'm going to look over at you.
Dork.
I like the gun.
Try to fix his hand yet?
Sure. Zombie Cat got it a little closer. Almost is completely holding the grip of the gun.
Yeah, his fingers, they need to heat it up because they don't want to pop around the gun. They're still kind of stuck on the handle if you look at it from the other side.
Yeah.
See, they're still on the other side. They don't want to go on it completely. But his finger's on the trigger.
You can fire it. It might fly out of his hand when he fires it.
The scope's going to hit him in the forehead.
Yeah. Okay, he also comes with this knife, which comes out.
It does not look very sharp.
No.
It kind of looks like Play-Doh. But it looks good in the sheath.
And I don't think you can get any really good poses with it, so just leave it in there. I could be wrong, but I don't think. I mean, what's the other hand going to be doing? There's a mess up right there. That's probably just on ours, but
that's what. Before you talk about the package, I'm like, he's got a big old mole. And you're like, what? I'm like, on his wrist. He's got a big old mole.
Actually got his hand all the way onto the gun handle, and I did it by just this arm pops off, and then once you do that, it's a lot easier to get his hand in there. Still a little difficult because the fingers are really, really stuck in position. But that also makes it easier to get this strap around there too by taking his arm off. But you can get it onto his eye a little better, so it looks more like he's looking through that scope. So that's pretty damn cool. He also comes with a base. It looks pretty much just like the base that Michonne came with. I don't know if he needs it or not.
It's just a schmirkle. You can get him to stand without it.
Yeah, he's a little wobbly.
You have to adjust his feet. You could probably get him to stand pretty good.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I was playing with him earlier.
And the tape, they had tape holding us in. The tape left the goop all over it.
Yeah, I tried. Usually the tape in the packages, you can peel it off really easily, but it was really stuck on that base.
Yeah, and it's not like his figure's old, unless he's been sitting around in the warehouse forever. I don't know. Maybe they just they had this thing ready to go and just let it sit around until the release date. I don't know. Hey, look, his holster's attached down on his belt, making his shirt all wrinkled up. That's cool.
Also prevents his panties from falling down.
Yeah. Panties. But I do like this. I thought I seen a preview picture somewhere where he was like screaming. Like they had an alternate head.
That would be cool.
No, it wasn't. I didn't like it.
No.
I prefer this one.
I didn't see it.
Oh, I didn't think it looked good.
No, I meant if they had two heads.
Well, two
I would
heads,
still
yeah.
want this head.
But yeah, I like the shape of the body, the pants, sculpt, paint.
The likeness is good. He does look like he pooped his pants a little bit, though.
Well, yeah. That's just the way his pants are hanging. I think it looks pretty damn good.
Me too.
For a 10-inch statue. Now we should probably compare him to the others that have been released. So, there's Glenn next to Rick, Daryl, and Michonne. And for the most part, I like all these. There's issues with each of them, but most of them are pretty cool. Like, I don't think Rick's likeness is there. Like usual, Rick's likeness is never there.
I think it kind of looks like him.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Enough.
But it's not perfect.
A slightly cartoony version of him. Daryl,
his one eye squinted so much you can hardly see it.
Daryl, I think, looks a lot like him.
Yeah, but they fucked up his beard.
Yeah.
They made beard the whole way around his chin, but didn't paint it. And it looks really weird. It looks like he's got some kind of face disease.
He's got lots of detail on his outfit, though. Lots of layers of his clothes.
I mean, really, the only things I would complain about with Daryl is the beard and that he's crouched down too much.
Yeah, makes him look short, but you can tell he's crouched down a lot, so if he stood up, he'd be as tall as the others. Michonne, I like it, but I think the pose is a little awkward.
And her eyes are really pink. They made them too pink.
Yeah.
She looks like she's high. High as shit, chopping up zombies.
But the main thing that I would like for this to be compared to them is that he fits in, looks like he should be with them, and I think he does. He looks like he's the right size and everything.
I think he looks the most like his character, too. It really looks like Glenn.
Yeah.
I mean, Michonne's pretty good other than her way too pink eyeballs.
Well, I think Daryl looks a lot like he's supposed to.
That beard just fucking bothers me. It really bothers me.
I think they all look good together. I might display them together. I was thinking I want it because he's dead, and it just bothers me displaying the dead.
You shouldn't be bothered by that. You knew he might die.
I knew it, but it just
Still sad.
I don't know. It's just weird to have him up there. I probably will because I just think he looks so good. Still never got a 10-inch walker. They only release one of these a year. I don't get that.
I want a tenant walker.
I know.
I like the zombies, and other people are like, I'm only gonna buy a character. And you're fucking it up for me because I want fucking zombies, goddammit.
It just like
Buy the zombies so they make more.
Just like if they release 2 or 3 of these a year. Maybe we could have probably have a Maggie and a... Who else would we have?
We'd also be fucking poor.
Oh, yeah. Probably have a governor by now. Probably
That would
some
be
walkers.
cool to have governor.
Yeah.
And a Negan. I'm excited about more Negan figures.
Well, he's too new to have one already, but they could be announcing one.
Yeah, he'll be coming out.
Now let's look at his amazing articulation. Down on his feet, it's a ball joint. So that's actually good for a ball joint because most of the Walking Dead figures don't move much with their feet. Now up at the torso.
He can twiddle.
Yeah, not much at all to do anything. And perhaps to unfortunately take the gun out of his hand.
It's not in there perfect anyway. We'll figure it out later.
And this gun is so hard. But his arm could spin like that.
He's so hard.
And that's all he can do with that arm. This arm can do about that. It could go back if his head wasn't in the way. His head can spin around like that.
That looks real natural.
And that's it for articulation. Well, I guess we should try to stick that knife in his hand and see if there's a possible pose. Maybe. Not really.
He can't even really hold it.
No.
He's just like, you want a knife?
Oh gosh. Ah!
He just drops it.
So you pretty much got to have the gun in his hand, or it's just not going to look right. So you can kind of position his gun in a little bit different position. You can have it down like that, like he's ready, or you can push it up like he's shooting. So that's cool, you got the two different options. Because this way kind of hides his face a lot. If you want to see his face more, you can put it down. That helps. Well, the strap on his gun is rubbery plastic. It's not like a real strap or anything. Feels like it could break off of there if you're not careful. But there's a close look at the gun. You can see where this paint from his hand just kind of rubbed off onto the handle. What is he doing? His arm's popping off.
I'm fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think you're fine.
There's nothing wrong with me.
And you can get the strap on him like that. It's kind of sticking out funny though. But you probably mess with it and get it in the right spot.
You can heat it up when you heat up his hand to get the gun in it right.
Yeah. So I really like this Glenn figure.
Me too. He's pretty cool.
He's just a statue, but he's cool. He's really detailed and the likeness is there. I think it looks like him. And I like the gun. I think the pose is cool.
Well, for me, it's like, I like the 10 inches, even though they're pretty much statues. But I don't get why we need a 10-inch statue and a 7-inch statue. That's my issue with the 7 inches.
Yep. I wish they'd also make these 10 inches more than just once a year.
At least twice. You know what I mean? Like, they could do every 6 months. It wouldn't be that bad.
No. But yeah, the sculpt, the paint, pretty much everything I like about this figure is pretty well done. I like it a lot.
I was joking right before you turned the camera on about having a 10-inch Dale. It'd be Dale in his lawn chair with his binoculars and his umbrella. I'd get it.
Well, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie-Cat.
Thanks for watching. Go back. Should we shoot the walkers, Rick? Just wait till they get a little bit closer, Glenn. Okay. Well, there's something I want to tell you. What is it, Glenn? Well, Maggie's pregnant. What the hell's wrong with you, Glenn? You an idiot, Glenn? Why the hell would you get her pregnant? The freaking zombie apocalypse, you stupid. Rick, you have Judith. I mean, you trying to say that you didn't get Lori pregnant with Judith? No, I didn't. Really? You're gonna say that you're not the one that got her pregnant? It was Shane, okay? It was Shane. That's what I thought it was. Oh, so you really don't think I should have a baby with Maggie? No. What if some guy with like a barbed wire baseball bat that he calls Lucille or something bashes your head in? Then who's gonna raise your baby and help out Maggie? What? That's a really specific thing to happen to me. Why would you think that specific thing would happen to me? I don't know. Just sounds like something could happen, maybe. I don't know, Rick. That sounds more like something that would happen to Abraham. Not me. Yeah, I guess you're right. It does sound like something that'll happen to Abraham. Yeah, I guess you don't got to worry about that. Go ahead and have your baby. Thanks, Rick. For what? Tell me to have the baby. Oh, yeah. So what do you think you're gonna name the baby when he or she's born? Oh, I know what I'm gonna name it. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a he. I just have a feeling. Well, what is it, Glenn Jr.? No, it'll sound kinda like Glenn, but it's gonna be more like Negan. Negan? Yeah, I'm gonna name my baby Negan. That is a weird, stupid name. Oh, well, thanks, Rick. Thanks. No, seriously, don't name your kid Negan. Like, what kind of stupid name is that? What? Negan? Well, it's like Glenn, you know. It's like it's got the G and the E and the two N's. I just got rid of the L. Added another E. Mixed them up. Came up with Negan. Okay. Yeah, Maggie wants to name him Herschel. I think that's stupid. No, definitely Negan's stupid. I think you should probably go with Herschel. Fine, Rick, I won't name the baby Negan. Good. Especially since that sounds like the name of some guy that would bash your head in with a baseball bat. What is with you and this baseball bat thing, Rick? Jeez.
Oh, damn it, man. You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh.